Hello guys, in today's video I'm gonna go over how to use chain rule to find derivative. Okay, and chain rule, first of all, chain rule helps us to differentiate composite functions. So it helps us to find the derivatives of composite functions. Let's say we got two functions f and g and both are differentiable. That means we can find the derivative. So that means let's say f of g of x, and we want to find the derivative of this function. So it's basically equal to derivative of function f into the derivative of function g of x. So function f is basically our outer function. So according to chain rule, it's basically the derivative of outer function into the derivative of inner function. So as you see, gx is our inner function over here. So we're gonna do a couple of examples. It's very easy. You guys will be good to go after practicing a couple of examples. Okay, so let's work on a few examples so that we see the chain rule in work. Okay, so let's say we got a function y is equal to 1 minus 2x raised to power 2. So in this example, in our, like, according to chain rule, we need to find the derivative of outer function. So here our outer is this 2, the power 2. Okay, so we're going to use the power rule to differentiate it. Okay, so that means dy over dx is going to be equal to, we're going to use the chain rule, or sorry, the power rule first. So 2, so the derivative of outer function, which is 2 over here, 2 into 1 minus 2x raised to power, you remember, n minus 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1, into the derivative of inner function. So inner function here is 1 minus 2x, so 1 minus 2x. You see, this part over here is derivative of outer function, and this is my inner function here, so derivative of inner function. So we got 2 into 1 minus 2x, and derivative of 1 is 0, and derivative of 2x is going to be just 2. Okay, and let's simplify it. So 2 multiplied by negative 2 gives me negative 4 into 1 minus 2x. So that is your answer. Okay, let's do a couple of more examples. So one of them is this one. So let's work on this example. So y is equal to 3 over 2 minus x. Let's rewrite this y. So y can be written as 3 into 2 minus x raised to power negative 1. Okay, so let's use the chain rule again. So derivative of outer function, which is basically this power over here, and we are going to find that 3. I'm gonna write it down over here. So derivative of this one is 2 minus x, and this is going to minus 1 into derivative of inner function, which is 2 minus x, whatever under this power is, right? So we got 3 into 2 minus x, negative 2, and the derivative of inner function over here, 2, the derivative of 2 is 0, so constant, and this x gives me 1. Okay, and this negative 1 multiplied by this equation over here gives me negative 3 into 2 minus x raised to power negative 2, which is equal to negative 3 over 2 minus x square. I forgot to put negative 1 over here. Remember, this is negative 3, and this becomes positive, this becomes positive. Remember, we bring n forward, so this negative 1 comes forward over here, can be put over there. Okay, so that was a mistake. All right, let's work on the third one, sorry. So y is equal to cosine of square root of x. So in this case, my outer function is cosine and the inner function is square root of x. The derivative of this function is, using chain rule, dy over dx. So the outer function is cosine. So derivative of cosine is a negative sine square root of x into, we need to find the derivative of inner function, which is square root of x can be written as x raised to power 1 over 2. Okay, so negative sine root x, and derivative of x raised to power 1 over 2 is 1 over 2, and it comes forward, we're going to use power rule, and this becomes x raised to power negative 1/2. Okay, so simplify it. This gives me negative 1/2 into x raised to power negative 1/2 sine of root x, and we can bring this to the denominator and change the power to positive. This becomes negative 1 over 2 root x into sine of root x. Okay, so please practice few more examples. I believe you guys will be good to go. One more time. So derivative of composite function using chain rule says we need to find the derivative of outer function and multiply it by derivative of inner functions. Alright, thanks for watching the video guys. Please share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.